Hello everyone, I'm doing a Bocchi the Rock reaction. This is going to be episode 7. I just finished recording the episode 6 reaction. And now I'm doing the episode 7 reaction. I am very excited because I am in such a Bocchi the Rock mood today. Man, I feel like I could be in a Bocchi the Rock mood every day. I wish... You know how there are some shows like One Piece that are 1,000 episodes long, you know, and there's other shows that are like 200, 300 episodes long. I wish every show was that long and I could just start binging all of them, you know. I want a Bocchi the Rock. I want Bocchi the Rock to be 300 episodes long. I don't want just this 13 episodes, or I don't want, 40 episodes. I want hundreds of them, please. Just on my desk by Monday. Anyway, I watched episode 6 before, and it introduced us to a drunk girl. We didn't get her name, I don't think, but she did agree to buy one of the tickets, and so she's probably going to be coming to the show, as well as some random girls and Bocchi's parents, and I'm really excited. I wonder if we're going to get the show in this episode. I feel like we could. It's been going like relatively fast paced. You know, we found out about an audition and we had the audition in the same episode before. So I feel like, there's not that much more before. It's not like their performance is like a massive deal. It's just like a cool little, it's like their debut performance. So I expect, it's either this episode or next episode. I imagine we're getting the performance. I hope it's this one. I really want to see it. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this episode. If you're watching on my Patreon account, thank you very much. If you're watching on my YouTube account, then you then this video was recorded ages ago and was put exclusively on my Patreon account for a long time. So that means that right now you can probably go to my Patreon account and see the entire series on there right now in full length and in edited version. So go check that out. But regardless, we're going to jump into this episode. Please make sure to support the video. And here we go, Bocchi the Rock, episode 7. They're going to Bocchi's house? I don't know why black socks are very iconic for Bocchi. Like pink jumpsuit and black socks. She's standing by the door with like a party popper. Oh, designing t-shirts. Is that a lie? Oh my god. She's kind of like Bocchi in that way. But Bocchi would do it out of panic. Bocchi's just standing near the door. Oh my god. She's so weird. She's so weird. I love her. Oh, that's so funny. I just love how adorably weird she is. Why is she wearing those glasses? Kita is so sweet. Oh my god. Oh, it's okay, girl. She's so weird. Oh my god. Oh, that's why she doesn't have them up. Aww. Oh, her name's Futari? Because, Bocchi's name is, you know, the name for alone, and Futari is like two people, right? Or two things. There's no room left for me. Yeah, let him be around. You don't have to be jealous, Bocchi. That's all it takes? It's honestly a great detail, Nijika having an iPad and the other two having notebooks. It's a little busy. I guess so. They have so many. Look at how creative this is. The fact that they film some things with an actual camera is crazy. What? And now they're changing animation styles again. It's like fucking Mad Max or some shit. That's really funny. She's being burned like a witch. Look at this animation style. They put so much care into this fucking show. Aww. So sweet. Poor Bocchi. So embarrassed. Aw, but look, your friends are having so much fun. They thought it was a Photoshop picture. Don't tell her friends that. Don't. Oh my god. It's very sweet though. Does she feel left out again? Because everyone's having so much fun with their family. Oh, poor Bocchi. Everyone gather around her and hug her. They did play Twister. Oh my god, she's stuck in it. Oh my god, just photos dragged onto it. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, what is it? That's kind of cool, actually. It's, I don't know if it fits their vibe, but it looks cool. I think it's cool. Oh yeah, I guess I was looking more at the chain or the zip things. Oh. She's thinking of an actual chain around her. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to see Bocchi in different clothes. She can't say no. That's so funny. Onegai. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What? What is going on? What's happening? Aww. It's barely being exposed. It's like that much of your head. This show. What is going on? Did they just have an extra 5 minutes on the episode and decided to do a really long bit? Okay, cute. It's a zip tie around the name. Good. She is actually. I'm very impressed with Nijika picking up on her thoughts. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on the news. Aww. I like seeing from her perspective of her looking down at her shirt. Ah, it's so great. No! Ah. No. That sucks. Brilliant. I think that was probably like the funniest episode of Bocchi the Rock so far. There were many moments that I found really, really great. I mean, it started perfectly with her standing in front of her door with a party popper and star glasses and a fake mustache, having put a banner on the outside of her house, purely just I don't know why. she knew friends were coming over, and so she was like, I have to prepare for friends coming over. And you know, friends coming over, that's like a party. And what do you do at parties? Well, you have party poppers and you wear weird things and you make yourself look as cool as possible, you know? It's so funny because I really love it because she's relatable in her like anxiety and stuff, but she's also just really weird. And I love that they just let her be super weird as well. And so it's like, yeah, it's not like half the time she's doing super normal stuff but being really nervous that everyone's taking it the wrong way, and the other half of the time she's doing really, really weird stuff, and people are just like humoring her, and I love it, because she feels like that adorable weird friend that you have, you know? Like, I feel like that is the type of person that I would have in my life. It's just really great. So yeah, I was trying to say it during the episode, but yeah, Hitori is like alone in Japanese, or like yeah, alone is kind of the main way I can think of it, you know? It just means like one person or one thing is hitori, and then futari is two or together. So if you were to say we're going to do something futari, you would be saying we're doing it together. But if you say hitori, I'm going to the park hitori, then you're saying you're doing it alone. So the fact that that Bocchi, her name is Hitori, and she is like often alone, and then the sister is named Futari, and she's much more sociable. That's kind of cute and clever. I like that. I also just think they're like cute sounding words, so they work nicely as names. I always wonder how, if you are Japanese or you are like quite fluent in Japanese, can you tell me how often like anime pun names sound like okay, you know? Because when I sorry, I just dropped something on the ground. When I think about like the way anime names things, a lot of anime and manga and shit tend to name characters in very like, you know, wordplay. Oh my gosh, I'm like hiccuping. Everything is stopping my discussion right now. Tend to name it in very wordplay-y ways. I mean, I think Japan as a whole just likes wordplay a lot, but yeah, they like, if you look at My Hero Academia, like a lot of the names are puns in one way or another, or just like descriptions of who they are. And same here with Hitori and Futari, which I only pick up from like Duolingo Japanese that I know. Like I know very, very minimal Japanese, but I am curious because I imagine a lot of Japanese like naming, when you name a child, what their name means does go into it a lot, because also you'd be using the kanji for their names, like certain kanji, because they have to tell. Like I've seen in anime before, they say like, my name is this, and that is spelled with the kanji for this and the kanji for this, you know? And that's not something you generally have to do in, like, I have to tell people how to spell my name, but I don't say like, my name is, I'm trying to think of a good example that would work here. My name is Jordan. So let's see if I can make that work. My name is Jordan. Jord as in like oh my god, I can't do it because my name's not made up of smaller words. but I hope you get what I mean. You don't often describe how to spell something by talking about the meaning of the words that make it up, you know? So my question to if you speak Japanese, or like speak Japanese fluently, or you are Japanese, do these names sound normal? You know, like when you're watching anime, is it really weird, the fact that these characters are named these things, or is it like super normal? Like I feel like Hitori sounds like a normal name. Hitori and Futari kind of sound like normal names, but I'm just like a Western dude, you know? So I'm not going to often pick up, and I imagine a lot of anime watchers in the West aren't going to pick up when these names sound weird. But I do truly wonder, you know, like I imagine that there's a limit, you know, like in MHA, there's a character named Tetsu, and it's like a big pun because he's like, Tetsu is the name for iron, but it's also like the word for several other things, and he uses 4 different kanji, I think, to spell his name. Even though it's just Tetsu, it's still 4 different kanji, I think. And they all have different meanings, and they all factor in or whatever. But I imagine a lot of the time, like, people will be like, yeah, that's a weird name, but you know, well, that's fine because it's supposed to be a weird name. But for the most part, with these characters that often have these pun names, does it come off as strange? You know, like, is it like if I was watching a murder show and his name was Murder Killman, you know, like the main character, his name was Gun Shooty Face, you know, like I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, I really liked Bocchi's parents. Bocchi's parents were great, and I mean, like, they unfortunately were embarrassing her, and that's like, I feel like they should know at this point, like, don't drive her friends away. But I mean, Bocchi's kind of weird. I imagine her parents are kind of a little bit weird as well. But I think that it felt like a very realistic kind of scene to me. When I've been to friends' houses that are kind of quiet, that is kind of what their parents are like a lot of the time, and that's sort of the way they talk, and they're super open. And I mean, even when I have someone like over, and like my parents were like that to my friends as well, and even when I was like, you know, kind of feeling a little bit awkward and being a bit quiet, my parents were super talkative and were being a lot like that, and they were, you know, kind of embarrassing me like Bocchi's parents are there. So I think that's really great. But man, it's raining there now. So are they just gonna miss the concert? I was so excited for the concert, and I know Bocchi was as well. That's really sad if they missed that concert, because she invited those like random people and she got all the ticket sales. Like, she did everything right. It's so frustrating. But now they all have matching shirts at least, so that's great. And yeah, as I said, I love that shot of her just like looking down at her shirt, and we see it from her perspective of just like looking down at it. It's such a creative shot. This show is so creative. It's amazing. They do not need to be this creative with this show. It's like Kaguya-sama, you know? Like, Kaguya-sama is so creative with so many of its visual gags and jokes, and everything that they put on screen, and the way they deliver information is so amazing and creative, and it's so packed, where it's like the stupidest little things, like there'll just constantly be jokes happening on screen that just don't need to be happening, but it seems it all works together so well. And yeah, this is the same way, where it's just like constantly going all out for scenes and coming up with really unique ideas, and oh, it's so great. Anyway, that's Bocchi the Rock, episode 7. I'm talking so much about this damn show. And yeah, I am excited for the next time that I'm going to watch it. But for now, I have to go to bed, because I actually stayed up even later than normal to watch these episodes, just because I really wanted to. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.